Hello, my name is Val, and I usually speak about languages, Italian and English, sometimes Greek and Esperanto, and the dire bleak international situation in Italy, all over Europe, and the new dictatorship. But this time round, I want to speak about the wonderful feeling, sensation head running in these shoes. I'm not paid to say that. Really, there are two kinds of shoes I like when I run long distance. The Skechers Go Run, right? That's the ones I have. Sorry. And the Nike Free. Okay? 5. What do they have in common? Lots of cushioning here for nearly minimal shoes. Flexibility. Let's compare. Okay, this is more flexible in the middle, you see? You know why it's less flexible? Because of this. This thing makes it less flexible, in spite of the fact that there are grooves here. It's less flexible in the middle. Let's compare. Okay, this is longer. This is two sizes more. Okay, but the sensation I have, look, even the shape is very similar. But the big difference that Nikes, depends, are much more expensive, really more expensive, and these are much cheaper. And that doesn't mean the quality is much less. It's just that Nike as a name is a brand, and Skechers is not a brand for running shoes. I hope they keep the prices low even when they get the attention they deserve, because these shoes are wonderful shoes. The toe box is roomy. They are well cushioned, so it's not a real true blue minimal shoe. But what has minimal? Flexibility, weight, and drop 4 millimeters. So if you want an access a shoe to the minimal word, get this. I don't see any Italians running in these shoes. I'm not speaking about Skechers, but really minimal shoes you don't find in shops and stores. The only minimal shoe I found in a shop was Brooks Pure Flow, and it was on sale. You know why? Because people don't buy them. People go for Asics, or Brooks is a good brand. I've never worn an Asics. I have Onitsuka Tiger, which is the previous brand, but just to walk. For technical shoes, I mean, when I say technical, I mean with a lot of newfangled cushioning systems like Wave, Gel, Air. Air is not newfangled, neither Gel. Wave. What do we have now? Lots of technology. But I think back to basics should be the thing, the new model. Nothing fancy. The only fancy thing is this things I spoke about. They are supposed to be like sensors, you know. They should give you a feedback on the surface you're running on, you know. I personally didn't get any, but that's me. I've run two. I've already run some kilometers. There's some wear and tear here. If you can see. Sorry. You see? But I run. Sorry. It's kind of today 2 hours and 36 minutes. What do you have in common? The fact with the Nike that you get some pebbles and stones here, more in the Nikes, because in the Nikes you get even now they are free, but free of stones. But you get even micro stones, teeny weeny stones here in the grooves. They look very similar. I told you that. You see. I mean, their response is quite similar. I like them. I like when I run on uneven surfaces. I don't know, because I've already done a video that for some reason didn't work out. Maybe, and I don't remember if I've said the same things in this video or in the other one. So maybe I'm repeating myself. We say in Italian, repetita juvant, means they're useful. So, even if the drop was low, the differential between the heel and the upper part, the forward part of the shoes, 4 millimeter, I could run a lot. Yes, I must admit that my feet were a little bit tired at the end. I could feel the fatigue in my feet, but the strange thing is I had less fatigue in my leg muscles. So that's a good thing. I can stand fatigue in my I can stand foot fatigue, but not the muscles, my leg muscles. When you have this kind of fatigue, you have to slow down. What else? My next step in the months to come will be to go minimal, or not certainly when I run 2.5 hours, but I want to downsize my shoes, because the most minimal I have, and I already showed you several times, those minimal shoes are these. This is a very good bargain, value for your money. When I work out at home, a very good shoe, minimal, is I forgot, Adipure Trainer. You see, that's typical minimal shoe. not extremely minimal. You have these grooves, this is not really grooves, they are vacuum spaces here, you see. That makes the shoes okay. As a flexibility, this is also extremely flexible. Not like the, in spite of the fact that the midsole is thinner, but it's very thick. It's not. I tell you, this is thick. This is hard. Not thick. Sorry, not thick. It's thin, but it's quite stiff. It's hard, really. But I don't run. I could run, but you when you run in a gym, you can run, but they're not. They have a good grip when you work out at home. I have a very slippery floor. This is the ones when I want to go all the way. I mean, this is my true blue genuine minimal shoes. It's not extremely minimal. I'm considering buying Merrell or the ones I find on the web quite cheap, or Skechers Go Bionic. I don't know which one, the ones I can find on sale, but I want to use first these to get used to minimal running. I think I'm getting used to. I mean, I could run 1 hour with this having no problem. The only problem is normal. It's part of the course. At the end, you have your feet a little bit sore. That's normal. I mean, sometimes it's very strange because I have a pain in my feet for a while, then it goes away. I have also problem with my ankles, and sometimes when I really push hard, I have problem. I have really pain, more pain in my junctures than fatigue. Right, really strange. But in spite of that, I can run. So these are the Pure Connect. These also are quite lightweight, not as the Pure Drift. So I pick my shoes according to what I have in my mind and what I find in Italy on the web on sale. I never pay the full price. I don't have this kind of financial means to buy, you know. These kind of shoes have this beveled thing that, you know, also this promote midfoot landing. Okay. Oh, one funny thing never happened to me in my life. There's the moment about that today I was running and I went to Villa Pamphili. If you can't find it, Pamphili, PH is in Rome. It's a big park. There is a big kind of boulevard in the middle that divided two parts, and there is a overhead bridge for where you can move from one part to the other on foot. So I move from my place. I run like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, because I'm warming up. It's more than 5 kilometers. kilometers, and then I go there, I find some people, and I follow them, not because I'm stalking them, but because sometimes I cannot keep medium pace on my own, and so when I'm behind somebody else, it helps me in my training. And there was a woman, not very young, maybe my age, I don't know. She was like running. I was behind, and she never landed on this. Never. She always landed like this. It's very funny, because I know we shouldn't heel strike, but however much I would land like this. I mean, I know that there is, I see my wear and tear, and there is even here. She really ran like this the whole time, and she was not running fast. I wanted to ask her, so I didn't find the guts. Okay, I bottled up. I didn't ask anything to her. It was very, very funny, and it really helped me unwind when I run. I mean, I don't usually run more than 1 hour, 10 minutes, because I'm more into 1500 meters and 5 keys. Why do I always say keys? It's keys. Not case. What else? It's nothing more. I get into an argument with on the web. You know, when you add a comment on YouTube about minimal shoes. They have a lot of prejudices. They are biased against these lovely shoes that make your feet work, make your calves work, and make you work at home to make them stronger. But it's a horse of a different color, a whole different ball game. So I say, another kettle of fish. You know, this is my idioms background I have. But that's it. I said a lot of things, and what do I have this? That's it. Thanks for watching.